Welcome back to Will Work for Podcast. As always, I'm Daniel Thornton, and with me is
Brendan Bulland. I
Oh
look
yeah,
amazingly tired right now, by the way.
yeah. You do look pretty tired,
Just a
my friend.
little puffy around the eyes. So this is the rare AM pod intro. So good
I
morning, Brendan.
know. We're trying to catch up. We've been having the last couple of weeks pretty crazy, so trying to get back into the swing of things. But I wanted to share with you something that I actually asked somebody to be my mentor. So yeah, right.
How did that go? Did you say hello? Will you be my mentor, or did you do more of the Alex Tremble from reflecting from last week of the you're just kind of dating? You're just saying like hello more often than not.
No, I made it straight up because I didn't know how to dance around it to be like, oh, maybe we should do this. I was, and I also wanted to force myself to say the words out loud to just be
Yeah,
like, you
you
are
just got
my,
to dance dirty. Yeah.
yeah. So I had this meeting with this person. We've actually, like, it's a former, not supervisor, somebody from a former company, and we had met before last year, and I was thinking, well, she's already in like the space that I want to be in, so let me reach out to her and reestablish contact, and then just say kind of what Alex told us, like we should meet every now and again to talk about things, and in case you can provide any feedback or advice, I would love to hear that. So yeah, I was like straight up. I was like, hey, I don't know how to say this, but like, will you be my mentor? I'm just gonna come out and say it. And she agreed, and it was great. Like, and I don't, we didn't really come, like, she kind of asked me questions, and um, I got her perspective on the industry because that's like kind of what I wanted to know. I am interested to see. I maybe should structure it more going forward of like what I actually want to do. It was a little more free form than I thought it would be, but yeah. So I did it.
I mean, one, awesome, kudos, congratulations. I think that's a cool first step and one that we've been kind of playing with and talking about how to do. So that's awesome. When you're thinking about the structure and it seems like you're trying to frame it a lot, and I guess that's how you feel like that's what you're bringing to the conversation is I'll bring like kind of what I think it should be and needs to be, and that way she's just kind of helping you out rather than asking her what she thinks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was thinking it's more like where do I want to go and how can she not necessarily assist but give
Support.
advice,
Yeah.
support, yeah, through that. So that's how I feel my job is, and yeah, because like a mentor in my mind, from what we've understand from all of our guests, like Alex Tremble and all the ones, Vic and all those guys have come before, it's more like you're not trying to impose on them. They are the sounding board. That is, you want information from them, so it's your job to like understand what information you want. So
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I have somebody that I've been using recently for like the counseling work that I'm doing, and it happens to be my godmother who also is a therapist, and so I understand that in the same way where I directly reached out and said, hey, I could really use someone that I could debrief with and just ask some questions about, like kind of go through some scenarios that have happened. Would you be willing to do that? And so at first, I was thinking it'd be kind of what you said, maybe once a quarter or something like that, and now it's really turned into if there's specific things that I want or need, like I'll send a text and be like, hey, can we meet, next week to like talk about something real quick and kind of check in. And so that's been nice to have, just to have someone that I feel like has expertise in what I'm looking to do. And then, we can talk about the real world scenarios and kind of move through it that way. So I'm glad
so
that you
I
have someone in your court. Yeah.
would you to consider her a mentor? Like, is it?
In I think kind of like what got spoken to last week, right? Like for me, it's someone who's mentoring me in a very specific part of my life. Like
Mm,
this particular skill set and like what aptitude and even if I want to ask questions around like trajectory and what kind of maybe specialties or programs that I would do, things like that, like yes, that's someone I could go to that I trust. Um so yeah.
great. Do we have a rejection letter? I don't have one.
No, but if anybody has a rejection letter, acceptance letter, a story from their life, and we'll have one of those coming up actually as a full episode pretty soon, you can always email us at willwork4podcast@gmail.com. That's willwork, the number 4 podcast@gmail.com.
Yeah, guys, we need all the help we can get with these rejection letters. We're running out. So please like and subscribe, follow us on all the platforms, and on with the show.